It's a plant haul, y'all. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're excited for the plant haul. It's been a little while since I've had some plants, and I said I was only going to get a couple more, replace a couple that I had given to my niece, and then I saw some that were really cool, and I had to have them. So yeah, didn't get what I was looking for, but I found some really cool ones. Okay, so we went by every Lowe's, Home Depot, and Walmart in the surrounding counties. Like, we drove everywhere and hit every one to see what we could find. Slim pickings, okay? And then we went to the great big greenhouse, and then we hit the Lowe's and the things on the way back home. Okay, so I don't know where we went first, but we're gonna start with this because I'm so excited about this. It was the only one there. We found this at Walmart. This was our first stop. And I looked at it and I said, oh, it's $20. I can't keep spending this much money on, you know, these plants, and then I don't want them, but I know that this one is a big one that people really want. My niece said, yeah, you should get it. It's a Florida ghost. So her leaves, and I got her because you know I love my wonky leaves. They're almost like that keyhole shape, like my Florida greens and things are. Yeah. Her leaves will have white. Walmart doesn't take care of their plants, so, you know, this is bone dry. It probably has pests. So I'm just going to take it and put it up in my shower, rinse it off real good, take some of my pesticide, go through each of these leaves, and then let her sit in quarantine for a couple of weeks before I transplant her. But she is just beautiful, and the great big greenhouse had a bunch of them. They were $10 more. They were like $30, and they looked much better than this. So I'm hoping that I can revive this, because my niece said if we don't find one at another big box store, we'll just go back to great big greenhouse and get her one. Because once she saw the ones that looked good, she was like, okay, I need that. But she passed, because instead we got, I'm going to switch from store to store because I just have to show you the cool ones first. This is called I said a philodendron, alocasia stingray, because as you see, these leaves are the shape of a stingray. And I got this at the great big greenhouse, and so she's going to need to be transplanted and supported, but she's fabulous, and I had to have her. And she was $33.99. We do this occasionally where we buy these high-dollar plants because we just can't leave without them. So I'm super excited and hope that I can keep her alive. So we'll see about that. At the great big greenhouse, I also picked up this for $10 because how can you not? She's adorable. She's an alocasia tiny dancer, and she's adorable. She was a need in this 4-inch pot, $9.99. So yeah, had to have her. I don't think I showed the price tag for the Stingray. So there's that price. And then I gave my niece my spider plant because it was growing so big, it was starting to have pups, and I was like, no, I want a baby. I have issues. You can make babies off the pups, whatever. So I found this one, and this is actually one that I had been wanting. It is a curly spider plant for $6.99, and it's just a baby. It's in a little 2.5-inch pot. And she was $6.99. So she's cute, gotta have her. And the last one I got from the Great Big Greenhouse, I didn't know what it was, but these leaves have that alligator or crocodile look to them. The crocodile fern is what I'm looking for. I can always get mine back from my niece. So this is a pothos, and we had the guy tell us what it was. He said it's called a POS Silver Streak. Never seen it before a day in my life, but I had to have it because it has that hold on. It has that crocodile type of pattern in the leaves. And I said, oh yes, I need that. So we picked up that. We know nothing about it. It was $8.99. So I got her. She's just fabulous. And the last thing we got, I got it because my niece got it, because we just thought they were so cool looking. They were $15.98 at another Walmart that we found. And I don't do well with these type of plants, but maybe I can do well with this one. Oh, we don't know. But it's a calathea. And it is just humongous and beautiful. And we said, oh, yes, we need that for $15.98. So we got it. And that is all of the plants we got. We then went by a few different stores, and we're looking at the pots, and I said, I don't know, they have one for $5 at Dollar General that looks just the same. So I ended up going to Dollar General, and I picked up this 10-inch plastic pot for $5 to put my Thai constellation in, because she's outgrowing her 6-inch. I could get an 8-inch, but she does grow kind of rapidly during the summer months. I just want to make sure she has plenty of room. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's not too large. Now I'm double guessing myself. Should I get an 8-inch? We don't know. Anyway, that is the haul for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know if you love plants and you're out shopping. What are you looking for? Are you looking for indoor or outdoor? And what your favorite plant is. I'd love to know. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again on Tuesday. Bye.